Hi, I'm Mary Beth Mills, Development Coordinator for Restoration Housing. It's time for our next installment of the Architectural Minute series, and since it's our 10th anniversary year, we're taking a look at what it takes to fulfill our mission. In our first segment, planning. Planning begins with the identification and acquisition of a property. Our requirements are simple. It must be a contributing structure in a designated historic district, dilapidated and usually vacant, and have a willing seller. Property acquisition has typically been one of the most difficult parts of the planning process. Finding properties can be as cumbersome as knocking on doors, searching for a property contact through the opaqueness of LLCs, and then convincing a property owner to part with what they deem an asset despite its ever-deteriorating condition. Before the land bank operated by TAP existed, funding for the acquisition phase was funded by donations. This wasn't as much of an issue when blighted properties could often be secured for the city's assessed value. But with the rush on real estate after the pandemic, properties now go for 3 times that value, often pricing restoration housing and other affordable housing developers out of the market. Thankfully, the land bank has created a source of funding as well as a mechanism to transfer rundown and abandoned homes that would have typically gone to the highest bidder at a tax sale to nonprofit organizations for rehabilitation into affordable housing. This is critical for organizations such as Restoration Housing that invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into properly restoring these properties into safe, high-quality homes. And once a property is under contract, the pre-development phase begins. From the outside, this phase doesn't have the excitement of construction, but it's critical to everything that comes next. Aside from securing the property, both from the elements and trespassers, the building appears to be left alone. This is a time when we are setting up the legal framework of an LLC, performing environmental testing, drafting construction drawings, confirming compliance with local and state codes, writing historic tax credit and grant funding applications, and securing construction loan financing. It can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months, involves not only restoration housing staff and our wonderful board of directors, but architects, structural engineers, lawyers, government officials, contractors, accountants, and bankers, and could cost anywhere from $20,000 to $200,000 depending on the size of the project. This phase wouldn't be possible without our donors. Through your year-round support, whether in response to a special giving day, the preserve luncheon, or just a thoughtful gift, you're what takes our projects from planning to construction. But that's next month, so stay tuned.